Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Jan. A couple of years ago, you did Four Brothers.
Now I'm doing four.
Yes. So tell me more about your character and who is she and what role does she play in the film?
First of all, I play a woman who has had a stroke and has lost the ability to speak. And so I didn't use my voice at all in the picture, except to order people around, off screen. And I found that very difficult, not to be able to use, my instrument. But other than that, it was peachy.
Was it challenging for you not to use this voice? Like, how did you prepare for that? Like, did you do some research maybe or?
She has a little, as she did in real life. They gave me a little computer, and I tap out whatever I want to say to people. But of course, it causes difficulty because, by the time you tap out the sentence, oh, come on, they're on to the next scene already, So that's one of the disadvantages of using that method. That's the only film I've ever done where I don't use my voice.
Did Darren, the director, help you to find yourself in this film? Did he give you any cues how to act without the voice?
Yes, he did, because it was Darren's mother that the character is modeled on. And so whenever I had a question about her, I would ask him. And it was very strange playing someone who, is so close to the director. She's dead now, but still, it was difficult. It was very difficult. So I decided I would just invent her, and did.
Did you feel like the weight of your role, in a sense that you're playing someone who existed once? Did you feel like you had like a burden on your shoulders, in a sense, that you would like to portray her in the most proper and natural way?
No, I did feel a responsibility to try and depict her as honestly as I could. You can never play somebody else's mother. You can only play the mother within you, So I explained that to Darren, and he understood that.
And what was it like to play with your other fellow actresses and actors?
Oh,
Did you find like a common language?
They're great fun, these women. They're just fabulous.
Did you learn maybe something throughout the entire film? Like talking to Darren, maybe kind of?
Well, I learned that, first of all, it's difficult to work and play a role without your main instrument, which is your voice, very difficult. And so I remember thinking, I'll never do this again. I'll never agree to play a role where I can't use my voice. But it was very important for this role. Above all else, that's what I learned. And I had no idea that it was going to turn out to be as funny as it is. I've seen it already. I highly recommend it.
And what does it mean for you to be at the BFI London Film Festival this year?
Great that it's here. Wonderful that it's here. British audience is different. Although I'm sure you draw audience from all over the world here. But yes, British audience is different.
What is like the main element of the film, like your favorite element, which kind of left a lasting impression for you?
Riding around on that bus, and we think, is it raining? Not yet, but any minute now. And so that was, trying to capture stuff between showers was, well, that's filming in Ireland, that's what you're up against.
3 weeks ago, there was a 20th anniversary of the first episode of Lost. Would you like to tell us more about it and what do you recall from shooting the TV show?
We shot it all in Hawaii at the studios out there at Diamond Mountain. Oh yes, when it finished, people still do this. They run up to me in airports and whatever, and they grasp my arm and say, tell me. Did she really know? And I say, no, I've no idea what they mean, but I always say, no, she didn't.
Thank you.